Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon. Welcome to Back After 10. Today, I'm bringing you the track Paragon Shadow, another strong asymmetrical ball from the brand of Track. Today, we're going to take it out on the lanes. It only has like maybe a couple frames on it, if that, just to make sure everything is square. Without further ado, let's just jump into the video. As always, before we get started, shout out to Next Generation Bowlers Pro Shop, as always, for taking care of me. The good folks over at Jopo and here inside AMS Stardust Lanes for putting out a fresh house shot for me. So let's jump into the video. All right. Again, I've only thrown this ball maybe 2-3 times down lane. I'll admit, I'm a little rusty today because I've won a lot of tournaments prior to shooting this video, so the boy's a little rough. That's not how we want to start a video, but it is what it is. Core spec information will be somewhere right here. So, I'm going to be about 31-ish with my feet. And we're going to try to play around second, third arrow. Super smooth. I'll also post layout information. Going through a change, so I'm changing layouts to accommodate. Had a slight, I believe, PAP change here recently. Check your PAP every so often. That's a little inside, but that's okay. This new house shot that we have is a little more forgiving than what it used to be, but still the middle portion of the lane obviously has more oil. So if you are in a center that has heavier oil across the board, you're probably going to want one of these. I'm going to move a little right, so I'm going to move 5 right, excuse me. Feet at 25. We're going to go closer to like 10, 11, 12 at the arrows. Oh, tug the brakes off of that one. That was bad. All right, let's try that again. 20, moved in just a hair. 24 with my feet. And we're gonna be aiming at 10-ish. Okay, came in a little high. Not mad at that at all. Can't blame the ball on that one. That was all me. Ah, bugger. That was a good ball though. All right, so let's throw a good shot for the one time. That was terrible. Yeah, that ball needs some oil. There's no way around it. There we go. Oh, wow. For the record, I have not altered this surface. This is the out-of-box surface. This layout, this ball is strong. After this, I'll bring out my Criterion Solid. Yeah, that ball, wow. It is, as hard as that, the best way I can describe it, it wants to grab, but when it does, it doesn't take off. It's just strong, swooping, gradual. It reads a lot. This is a weak layout, so I'm glad I didn't drill this one any stronger. All right, now for comparison purposes, I'm gonna throw my Criterion Solid. It has a different layout. One of my new phrases is drill with a purpose. Not everything needs to be drilled the same way all the time. If you're trying to get different shapes, sometimes you got to do different layouts. And that's how you know, in a lot of cases, whether or not balls can go together or, you know, they don't fit. So the criterion. All right, so the criterion solid pin down layout that I like to use sometimes versus the pin up layout that I'm starting to use that I got done on the Paragon Shadow and the severe collision that you'll see. But for comparison, we're going to be 31 with my feet. We're going to play in the inside portion of the lane around third arrow. Okay, I threw that one bad, but that ball definitely got down the lane a little bit cleaner. But we'll throw another one just to make sure. So what I saw out of that ball, in comparison to the Paragon Shadow, I didn't have to. My ball speed was, I felt like it was a little lower, more my normal. So it still pushed because of that pin down layout, meaning it's going to get down the lane a little bit longer. Still just as strong on the back end, but this was later versus the Paragon Shadow was a hair earlier. Yep, got high, which I kind of anticipated. So I got on it a little bit more. Looking around, 10, 11, 12 at the arrows. For those folks who like to play straighter, yeah, straighter, a little less hand. I'm gonna do the same thing, but with the Paragon Shadow. Oh, a little leaked. Interesting. I leaked that one a little bit to the right, still recovered. I don't think that the criterion would have done that, especially with that layout. Probably would have labored a little bit. Yeah. Both balls seem to be at home in that area. So if you're somebody who maybe higher ball speed, lower rev rate, and you need that first ball out the bag, Paragon Shadow might be it. Ooh-ah. Well, there you guys have it. Some first impressions of the Track Paragon Shadow, available now. I would say this ball is for a couple different people. One, definitely a tournament ball. When those patterns are a lot tougher, maybe larger volumes of oil, you need that control piece. I think this could be it. As far as individuals who bowl primarily on house shots, higher ball speed, maybe lower rev rate players would definitely benefit from this piece. Because a lot of times with people that, you know, have higher ball speeds, equipment has a tendency to not read nearly as well. This cover core combination is definitely going to read for sure. If you have a Track Criterion solid and maybe it's getting a little worn, maybe you don't want another one, I would say the Shadow is going to be that ball with the same layout. I would venture to say you'll probably see a slightly smoother reaction out of the Paragon Shadow than you would the Criterion. Paired with a Criterion hybrid, you got a great 1-2 punch either way. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're in the Grove City, Ohio area, stop on in to Next Generation Bowlers Pro Shot here inside AMF Stardust Lanes. Tell them Brandon from Back After 10 sent you, and we'll be more than happy to get you taken care of. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because the next goal is 2,000 subs, and I have a big giveaway that I'd like to do once we reach that mark. Talk to you guys later. Peace.